Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Utah Utes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Wilson. Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, and what a play for this defense.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Unleashes the stiff arm. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He's got it near the end zone, and he's down at the 3-yard line.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal. Now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Utah offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Look at this, an end around to start the drive. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Wilson. Receiver makes the grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Utes bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown for Brigham Young. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Utes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. The quarterback making some changes at the line. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. The Utes are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And here's the handoff. Powering through.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. Give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Utes line up on 1st and 10 now.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, the football comes out, and he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, BYU. A fumble return for 6. Now the all-important extra point. They convert the PATs, so the lead is now 21. Now they get set to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Utes offense takes the field. The back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. And the Utes will crank up the tempo.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got it. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for his big tight end. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, a game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Looking to throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And it's incomplete even in a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Wilson. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but
makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And the Utah offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Pressure is coming. He's going to take off here. And bulldozing his way through. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
To throw, it's Wilson. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Catch made down inside the 25. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I know this guy believes in his receivers. I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
And the field goal is good. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here. And the Utah offense takes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.